Hey y'all, what's up? It's Mila and I'm back with the season 1 finale of Bizaardvark. Yes, I did say that correctly. I didn't even know, like I say on the Bachelors Never and the Casey Undercover season finales, I was like, I didn't even know until the whole cast of Bizaardvark went live on Instagram, on Disney Channel's Instagram, and then it was like, it's the season finale, and I was like, the fuck you mean? So I was bewildered, and it came back on June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. It's been on for 7 months. You know, it went off, off and on. So let's take maybe like 6 to 5 months it's been on. But I think that this whole season was good. This episode wasn't like a big season ender. You know, it wasn't like a big old thing that happened really. It could have been a little bit more like, boom, it's the season finale. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? But it was still good. So I really like the season a lot. You guys already know that I love the show. I feel like it gives like actual internet sensations and stars a chance to really act, because they do know how the internet works and they've been internet sensations. And I like when they get actual, real, authentic people, not just actors. Like I like how the actors, they play it really well. But I feel like how they have, like, Jake Paul playing Dirk. And Dirk is, Jake is already a real sensation. He's a Vine sensation. He's from Vine. And he already know how the internet be working. So I really do like that they get, like, the real authentic people. And then Thomas Sanders was on this episode. He's from Vine also. So I really did like that. And all throughout the show, I feel like all the good, like, cast members and all the big special surprise guests. I cannot wait for season 2 because I know they got renewed. I cannot wait for season 2 to see what more YouTubers they got on there. Hopefully they got, like, the YouTubers that I watch. Because not a lot of people watch, like, I feel like everybody like got a million subscribers now, but hopefully they got like the YouTubers that I watch all the time on there, because they already had Superwoman on there, and it had Eva. I don't watch Eva as much, but hopefully they got like the ones that I watch, because that'll be lit. I know it's gonna be some more people. I cannot wait. Hopefully, I wish they could tell us now, but I do really did like this season. I think it was a really good season. It was funny. I feel like none of the actors do too much and like try to be funny. I feel like it's authentically funny, and I don't know. I just think this is a good new show for Disney. It does remind me of iCarly in some way, but I feel like this show for Disney is different. They didn't really have like an internet related show on Disney, so I feel like this was different for them, and I really liked it. So let's get on with this recap. You know what I'm saying? I'm blabbering on, but it started off with Thomas Sanders. He's playing Ian. They got a show called Up in Your Space, or Up in the Space. I don't know. I think it's Up in Your Space. But it's a reality show that is like a reality game competition show, kind of like Big Brother. But, it's Paige and Frankie's favorite show. So, there's like, oh my God, we're going to be on this show. Awkward high five. So they're going to be Team Bizaardvark, and Mila and Dirk was going to be together. So then, in their little team, so then Dirk was like, look, I can make friends. So then he's like, I've never seen the show, but I think I'm going to be great at doing what I don't know how to do. So Mila was like, I'm probably going to do all of the brain challenges. So then she was like, look, I'm hard. I can play hard, fierce, and tough. And flipped her hair, and then they was like, you can't take a shower for the whole weekend. At first I thought they said a 1 week, but it was the whole weekend. So she was like, I'm out. So Dirk was like, I'm out too. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. I haven't took a shower in 3 weeks, so I'm still in. But yeah, so the grand prize winner is going to be $25,000, and they're going to be pinned against each other. Then Frankie's like, look, we got to crush the souls of our opponents. And then Paige is like, look, Frankie, you competitive. Remember charades? And in the charade, the guest, she did this. And then she sat down. It was a tale of 2 cities. And Frankie didn't get it, so she was really competitive, mad about that and competitive. But Paige really just wanted to have fun, Then Frankie ended up turning that situation into a wrestling match. I don't know how that happened, but Bernie's grandma, she was all dressed up for the mailman, but it was Bernie's ex fake girlfriend Mila. And she was like, did I like you? And Mila was like, I like everybody like me. And she was like, oh, thank God, one less decision for me to make. So then Bernie came out, in his clothes, his pajamas, and he was like, these Lucky Duckies cereal's good. So then he's sorry, he's trying to be all manly. He threw the cereals, and she was like, look, my internet's out of my home, at my house, so can I come to y'all house? And and it was that people was at View. Well, she's not even in the show, so she's like, can I come to here and do the Wi-Fi here? So then they was like, yeah, we have Wi-Fi, we don't pay for it, but we have it. But yeah, so he was gonna be like, oh my God. So she touched his shoulder, and she's like, you my hero. And he was like, he was like singing in his head. He was like, oh my God, this is the beginning of love. It was so amazing. So he was like, be money. You gotta get your stuff together. You gotta show the real man you are. In Your Space with Ian Finkelman, Paige and Frankie from Bizaardvark, Backpack Ninja, Sore Loser Guy from the Sore Loser Guy channel. He's a sore loser all the time. Horseface guy and Dammy Bro, Dirk is there to make friends, but they're not there to make friends. And Victor and Teddy from Pranktown, they was like, wait, we didn't know Victor was gonna be here. So then Victor was like, I'm a good person, you know. I changed. I know with Pranktown, I really didn't. I was empty inside, so I wanted to do something called Think Town. He brought this guy. He said, you want a refrigerator? Then this guy was like, yeah. And he's like, what's a wedding cake and socks? I just convinced your ex-girlfriend to come back with you. So it was, you just been to Think Town. So basically, yeah, what it was Think Town. And yeah, he's enlightened now. And Teddy was not paying attention at all, but he's enlightened now. So they was like, okay, whatever, you know. He hugged them. And Paige was like, you know, Frankie said, this game is ours. So he was like, yeah. So then now yet they allies, they enemies. So now Frankie and Paige, they enemies now. Then they have to see who's going to stand and win. So they have to play Sumoji. Whoever won the backstabbing story can, you know, kick whoever out. And Paige and Frankie have started a secret alliance. They're going to kick everybody out the game, and it's going to be just them two, and then they're going to split the winning monies. But Dirk was out, and then Victor was just sitting there in the middle. But then Frankie went and knocked Paige out, so then Paige was out. So then Paige was like, Frankie, why'd you do that? She's like, I didn't do that. I don't know what happened. So Victor ended up winning the whole thing. And Sore Loser Guy was like, ugh. So he was like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to win this sword. I want to dedicate it to the people who I backstab less. So Amelia was like, I don't know why they're making a big deal out of eliminating people. I eliminate people all the time out of my life. So Frankie went to go talk on the phone booth with Paige, and she's like, I don't know what happened. You know, I don't know what to do, but you know, that wasn't me. That wasn't my intentions. So then they wanted to eliminate somebody. So they was writing on their things, you know, who to eliminate, and then they all flipped. Victor said World Hunger. That's a good one. And Sore Loser Guy ended up getting voted off. So then Bernie, he was like, you gotta go get some more snacks, Bernie. So then Mila touched his hand. So then he was like, oh my God, I'm basically married. I'm gonna have to take a last name because it's the modern thing to do. So he'll be Bernie Duckworth, Bernie Schnatz Duckworth. And then Mila was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, nothing. And he left. So it was 2 a.m. in the morning. They had to stay up all the whole weekend because they couldn't sleep. So they went to go do another challenge. And they have to be a reactor. They gotta stay cool with like a hater comment. So the Sore Loser Guy, he tried to come back, and he's like, no, you can't come back. You out of the game. And he's like, oh my God, that's the rules, but I can come back. So the Ian was like, boy, leave. So basically, whoever won got a 30-minute nap on a nice mattress, and they had to read hate comments and see how they reacted to them. So one of the comments was Paige's secrets. And then Frankie was like, I never said your secret. So then everybody was out the game, and Frankie won the 30-minute nap. So, yeah. And Teddy wasn't even paying attention. He's like me when I'm on my phone. I'm just like, okay. But yeah, Frankie was like, you know, I never would have did that. Paige was like, I never thought you would tell my secret about Kobe, how I crush on Kobe. She's like, I never would do that. She's like, oh. But she still didn't believe her. And then the final four was Victor, Dirk, and Paige. And frankly, until Dirk got a dare to leave the show and run to somebody's house, and he was like, $25,000, it come and go. But dares come 10 times a day. So then Ian was like, he was going to win the game anyway, so let him leave. So it showed on Frankie's pad that she voted Paige out. So then Victor sent himself home. And then Frank was like, what do you mean? I mean, Paige was like, what do you mean you voted me out? And it was just freaking crazy. So Paige was like, I feel betrayed. And the cameraman was tired, but she was trying to pour her heart out. And then Frankie told her thing to her confessionals. But the cameraman was asleep, so she had to tape herself. And yeah, she's like, somebody setting us up. It was Victor. Victor was sabotaging them, and Teddy was not paying attention. So he was like, look, Teddy, if you tell me the details about my whole plan, I will double your phone data. So Teddy was like, So then he took Teddy's phone away. So then it was instructions right there what the whole plan was. So like it was just right there. So then he ended up getting this, and he's like, oh my God, thank God. So he had doubled the data plan. And then Frankie, she was in the cabinet listening to everything, eating a rice cake. So yeah, Dirk was dared by Bernie, and then he was like, well, you don't need to dare me when you need help. You my bro. But I just want to tell you, I gave your invitation to my brother's wedding away to he used to say a hot chocolate maker, but Bernie thought he used to say a hot chick. It was a hot chocolate maker. But yeah, so Dirk was supposed to, distract his grandma so he can get alone time with Amelia. But Amelia went to go see the baby pictures, so it was no alone time right there. I don't know how old Amelia. I know Frankie and Paige are 13. I'm guessing Dirk is not Dirk. I'm guessing Bernie's 12. No, Bernie's 13 too. Yeah, so I don't know how old Amelia is. Maybe Amelia is 14, 15, because I know Dirk is old. in real life he's like 19, but I don't know what character they got him playing in. I don't know what age his character is, but I know in real life he's like either 19 or 20. But yeah. Anyway, so Paige and Frankie. They was like, where is she? You know, where's Frankie? Victor, he was cheating. She's like, he's cheating. And so then Aunt Teddy got a new data plan. She don't know if that, you know, relates to this whole situation, but she told him anyway. So then it's either two barrels. One is filled with money and one is filled with gravy. Is it money or is it gravy? Ian said that Frankie had to tell her which one was money, which one is gravy. If it was money, then Paige won. If it was gravy, then Frankie won. So then Frankie was like, wait, it gotta be A. But she's like, wait, no. Victor would know that I knew that he thought I would think that was that, so it's B. And she's like, wait, no, it must be A. She's like, wait, no, Victor would never give us a 50-50 chance, so it must not be no money in there. It must just be gravy. So she's like, look, trust me, Paige. So they both stood up under there, and it was filled with gravy. And then Bernie's grandma was like, this is truly, it's very stupid. This show is like very stupid. That she basically was. It was like, it's just very stupid. And it was. So then that was like nasty, and it's like this proof Victor has been out to give them, and the producers I guess don't mind. He's like, haha, I am the producer. He's like, I created this web series to drive apart Bizaardvark. She was like, you shot 3 seasons of this. He's like, yeah, all hired actors. And she was like, so you started a fake channel that cost thousands of dollars. He's like, no, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So she's like, to take down 2 teenage girls who haven't even cracked 20,000 subscribers yet. So he was like, yep, you just went to Prank Town. And yeah, he's like, and I just gonna get a $5 million hit show off for you guys. Best friends break up for $5 million. Just to be found Prank Town. I'm like, this is like the dumbest thing ever. But I honestly feel like this would be the lengths that someone would go to do something like that. Because they expose people on YouTube. On YouTube, people get exposed, and it's crazy. So I feel like this would be honestly something that somebody would do. But anyway, Amelia's like, look, I liked how this turned out. I thought her back was cute. She had a little back. And then Brittany's like, wait, I want to tell you something. So Amelia was in her head, and she's like, I'm so glad Brittany's my friend, and I would never, you know, be anything more than his friend because he reminds me of my little brother, blah, blah, blah. And then while she was singing that song in her head, Bernie was telling her how he felt. So then at the end, she was like, I feel the same way. But she wasn't listening to what Bernie said. Bernie said that he liked her. I think that's what Bernie said. And then when she said that, he was like, oh my God, he was like so excited. So that's how the season ended. She don't feel the exact same way. Maybe it'll give Bernie like a girl, like another girl. I don't know. Maybe Bernie really don't need nobody though. Bernie's his own man, really. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This whole season was lit. I can't wait for season 2, like I always said before. I can't wait to see the new guest stars and like the new songs they're gonna make. Cause I miss when they make songs, but I can't wait to see what the new songs they're gonna make, the new jokes, the new comedy lines. You know what I'm saying? The whole scripts, the more plots. You know, maybe next season 2's gonna have like a bigger plot. Like on this season, they had just moved to View, but they were still trying to figure out what they was gonna do. Maybe like they gonna have like some 3-parters or something. I don't know. But this is the season 1 finale. Season 2. Is a go. They did like a Q&A tonight, and they had to tell people like things that they like to do, and they said it take them 3 days to rehearse the episode and 2 days to shoot it. So it's like 5 days total, which isn't bad. And Madison, who played Frankie, she said she always messed up her first line. She don't know why, but she always messed up her first lines. But it was lit. If you guys want to go see those Q&As, you can go to their Twitter pages. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching my Bizaardvark videos. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Do not forget to subscribe. And do not forget to follow me on my social medias. Bye. Bizaardvark. Bizaardvark.